Greek-Turkish exploratory talks dialogue yields paratonering Turkey's Mavi Vatan strategy and policy from the EU and US duo's destructive interferences-sanctions. Greece, founded and organized as a project state since 1821, has constantly expanded and been expanding against Turkey. Greece, which is positioned as the Southeast European attack base of an imperialist mentality that excels in power and force, insists on the geopolitical strategy and policy of imprisoning Turkey on its mainland Anatolia in accordance with its historical mission. Myse Island, connected to the 12 islands of Greece, Dodecanes Islands, just 2.1 kilometers distant from the Kars district of Antalya, Turkey, and 580 kilometers distant from Greece, is a representative example of Greek expansionist imperialist policy toward Turkey's Mavi Vatan. Greece defiantly wants the territorial waters of all islands in the Aegean and Mediterranean to be increased from 6 miles to 12 miles. Thus, Greece with this move aims to completely close both the sea and airspace of Turkey in the Aegean and Mediterranean. The provocation, harassment, and aggression of Greece in Mavi Vatan is seen as a political success, paving the way for the evolution of Greek-Turkish relations into EU-Turkish relations since 2020. Greece, with EU's immunity, which has now driven the EU over Turkey, has gained the power imposing of political and economic sanctions against Turkey. Because the issue is no longer a problem of Turkish-Greek relations, it has evolved to the point of defending the sovereign rights of Greece and the Greek Cypriot administration, which are openly EU members. Unfortunately, the EU and the US duo synchronize to exhibit the same hostile attitude and behavior against Turkey. The EU sanctions and the US COTSA sanctions target Turkey unfriendly as synchronized economic, military, and technological actions. Turkey, in the grip of this hostile duo, as a political maneuver, has suspended the exploration and extraction of gas and oil in the Aegean and Mediterranean Sea until June 2021. Thus, the precondition put forward by Greece and Greek Cypriot administration was fulfilled. After this stage, the resumed Turkish-Greek exploratory talks reflect different discussion issues and views of the parties in terms of scope. While Greece does not want to discuss any issue in the Aegean by asserting its sovereign rights, it insists that it can only discuss the Mediterranean issue, which it considers problematic in its own way, with Turkey. On the other hand, Turkey's negotiations with Greece in the Mediterranean would automatically be eroded by its maritime jurisdiction and delimited maritime borders treaty with Libya. Likewise, Greece's maritime jurisdiction and delimited maritime borders treaty with Egypt would be eroded. Determining the maritime jurisdiction and delimited maritime borders in the Mediterranean is one of the most critical issues in the conflict area. Greece, armed 23 islands in the Aegean in violation of the 1923 Lausanne Treaty and the 1947 Paris Treaty, directly threatens Turkey. Greece definitely claims that the islets and formations in the status of Aegean issue, belonging to Greece. Therefore, Greece does not want to discuss the sovereignty of these islets and formations in the Aegean. Greece claims the sovereignty of 10 miles of airspace against the 6 miles of territorial waters in the Aegean. Greece rejects the ethnic identities of Muslim Turks in Western Thrace and the Aegean Islands, restricts and prohibits their education and religious services. Greece systematically carries out ethnic cleansing by usurping the citizenship rights of the Muslim Turkish minority and forcing them to migrate. Greece does not implement the decisions of the European Court of Human Rights. Greece is the only country in the EU where human rights violations have peaked, and the EU imposes no sanctions on pampered Greece. Under the open support of the EU and US, Greece considers that it is favorable time to enter into a dialogue with Turkey, which is alone and economically troubled. In the process of ongoing cession chains since 2002, Greece aims to eliminate the many complex problems it causes by throwing them away forever with the EU and US leverage. Turkey, which is waiting for a solution to these complex problems, is only paratonering its Mavi Vatan strategy and policy in the process of exploratory talks dialogue, and perhaps aims to avoid the hostile sanctions of the EU and US duo.